Oh, thank you, Zagreb. Thank you so much. Yes, it's been a wonderful season to win the double. Yes, thank you. Yeah, we haven't won the cup yet, but I mean, we're 3-0 up going to the home leg. I mean, what's going to go wrong? Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Jarune, za tebe mi dijete diše, tu je važno samo jedno, nogomet i ništa više. Jarune.
Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome back to Jarun on The Impossible Dream. It is Season 3, Episode 10 today, and we will do, hopefully, a victory lap. Hopefully we'll do a victory lap with the cup, because we are 3-0 up going into the second leg, and surely not even our defence can blow this. Now, there's a little bit to catch you up on since last episode to do with the end of the league season and all those sorts of awards that happen. And as you would expect, it was a little bit of a clean-up for us. So it was the best season in the club's history, obviously, because it's the first time that the club has ever won the competition, or the only second time they've ever been in the top flight. So all sorts of things are being broken there. A record low for losses in the season for the club. Page set a new record for the league, not just for the club. I'm assuming it'll be a record for the club as well, but that hasn't been confirmed as of yet. But it is a new record for the league. As I've said before, Croatia must come calling for him at some point, surely. He also won Player of the Year, so excellent work for him there. And then Team of the Season, very, very, and rightfully so, heavily featured our players. So Pejic, Bekenic, Rovas, all in the defence, which is ironic that three of our defenders made Team of the Season. Tolic in midfield, and then Tommy G up front. I won Manager of the Year, so well done to me. And there was one other thing, and that was, not necessarily related to the league, actually not related to the league at all. We've got our league stats here, so we were first or second in every category. Now, I'm not sure if, for example, this means we were second most or second least. I'm assuming that based on, an 88% pass completion, 59% average possession would be that would be the most, or the highest amount. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. There's a part of me that thinks that maybe we committed the most fouls, second most fouls in the league, and had the second most fouls conceded on us, but I'm not 100% sure on that by any means. And the other thing to quickly catch you up on is that Tommy G has signed a new contract with us. Now, he did have a 100 grand release fee in his old one, and I just thought, you know what, let's get rid of that. Let's tie him down for 2 more years, and we'll sort of... he's a good player. He's one of these guys now that even if we get better players for Europe, now we're going to have to think about European campaigns, we know that he can come in and he can do the job for us in the league. So there's absolutely no worries there about that whatsoever. But let's go and see what we're doing here in the Cup. It's the second leg of the final, and we are expecting a 4-4-2 out of them. Now, of course, we will also have our end-of-season awards today, as well as Goal of the Season, so a lot to look forward to here. Now, there was a big part of me, I'll be honest, that thought about not playing guys that could be suspended for next season, and I just thought, you know what, let's worry about next season. Next season, they could be transferred out in the summer anyway. So Todorovic is back fit. He goes in goal for this one. Hartman, Kazina, and Zebic will be the back three. Pejic down the right, Rovas down the left, Dashka, Nunez, and Tolic in midfield. Pranjic and Tommy G go up front. A reminder that Fillet is, of course, injured. Bekenic is not back from his injury yet. And there's nobody else there that I don't think is a sort of a mission that we would be surprised about. So let's go do this. We just need to not lose by 3. Alright, so you can see the team sheets here. Boskovic is in the opposition lineup. He's the only player that we've had previously, I believe. I don't know what happened to like Saratovic or some of the other guys that we had on loan in that first season from there, but I mean, I'm assuming that they maybe didn't quite make the grade. Showing that we're winners. I think we need to not allow complacency to become an issue here. It's the only thing that realistically can cost us, I would have thought. Oh, we didn't have any Tunnel team talk there, so that surprised me. Always catches me off guard. Wouldn't you think, second leg of the final, where a trophy is going to be awarded, that you would have some sort of question in the tunnel? I'm not suiting up for this. As I said, it's a victory lap. We're all just a little bit relaxed and taking our time with this one. So squeaky chair. Jeez, I'm gonna have to oil the chair or something. So here we go. 3-0 up. Nothing really to lose, and we've got an early highlight. So obviously next episode will be our transfer special as we look to build a squad for Europe, as we just want to... There's always the risk that you take it a little bit too casually, isn't there? And then if they were to get the first goal, you would get nervous, I think, as we've got a corner to defend here. So I don't know what is going to be possible for us. One thing that I will say is that since we've won the league, that there is definitely a different sort of player that's becoming maybe not available to us financially, but certainly in terms of their interest is becoming available to us. Now, it's not exactly what we would like. For example, Zebic on loan, youth contract at Dinamo, still not interested in signing for us permanently. So there's still that. We're not by any means just getting able to get any player we want in the league. We are still reputation-wise, as they do indeed get the first goal, and hopefully that'll wake us up. It's 3-1, and they just had a bit of a spell of pressure, and we just weren't able to get clear, were we? As Pajic maybe not covering himself in glory. Zebic, he needed to do better there, didn't he? He got a little toe on it, but not enough. And let's berate them and try and snap ourselves back into action here. Next goal now is big, isn't it? If we get back out to a 3-goal lead, you'd think that breaks their spirit. If they get back to within 1, we might be regretting the parade through the streets of Zagreb. That's wonderful stuff. Oh, Tommy G. What a pass by Pranjic. The build-up was spectacular. And we have very quickly got ourselves back in front. Or level on the night, I should say. Pranjic out there to Pajic. Back into Pranjic. First tie to Gulji. That and the finish as well, little dinky finish, is very, very nice indeed. And I did cross my mind offside, but I think Nunez is maybe off. Yeah, but Tommy G is just on. And I could watch that finish again and again and again. So we've berated them now for scoring a goal. That should go down well. And each team has been 2 shots on goal, and it's 1-1. And Rovis is now injured, which is less than ideal. We do have Rajikovic on the bench, of course, so we can trust him to come on and do a good job for us. Hopefully the Rovis injury isn't too serious. And we have signed, of course, a left-back for next season already from Dinamo Zagreb. So if it is one of those 12-month broken leg, dislocated ankle kind of deals, we've already kind of covered there. So hopefully it's not that. But we've, if there is a position, we've already got 3 good left backs for next season on our books. So that's probably not a bad place for it to happen. As Rajikovic, nice little first time ball. And again there for Nunez. Tolic looking for Pranjic. Back for Tommy G. He is hacked down. And that'll be a penalty. And it is going to be Tolic to take it. Loosening up his shoulders for some reason. Come on, Tolic. Sticks it away. It is 2-1 on the night. It is 5-1 on aggregate. And that is job done as far as I'm concerned. A 4-goal lead. And we are midway through the first half. I think in a way, I think we needed to concede that goal, didn't we? Just to sort of wake us up and get us going. So at least it's not a boring 0-0. Although there's only been 3 shots on goal, so maybe it's not a classic. Hartman's looking complacent. Kazina's looking nervous. Those two stay next to each other at the back. Should be interesting, shouldn't they? Pajic doesn't quite... Oh, Jesus, Pajic. Well, it's first half stoppage time, and we're going to have to bring Mamic on, I assume. Who's going to come off for him? I wonder if... All right, let's just get ourselves to half time, and then I can have a think about what we're doing. There it is there. So we're 4 goals up and a man down. We will need to not get complacent here. And I'll also need to have a think about the best way to set up for the second half. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take Tommy G off, bring Mamic on, and just have the one up front. We'll just go to balanced as well. We don't need to be doing anything too drastic, I think. Just take a man off from up top. And make sure that the defence is still fully stocked as Hartman gets that semi-clear. And if they get an early goal, you get a little bit nervous, and they've got just that. Sushi has a double in the final, or does he? The whistle is blown. So there's no VAR in the cup, is what I'm learning from this. We'll give them a focus. I thought no matter what happens from this highlight, focus is probably not a bad thing. Oh, Hartman nodded down nicely there for Rajikovic. And let's see where we go from here now. Pranjic, we are a man short up front, so we are going to be very patient in our build-up. Nunez goes back for Hartman. Hartman for Rajikovic. It's there for Pranjic. Nice ball through for Nunes. Nunes! Oh, it's a very, very nice strike from Chima Nunes. And with 10 men, we have put the tie beyond them. And we will be winning the double. It is 6-1. It is 3-1 on the night. And Chima Nunes, we've had 2 late entries for probably not goal of the season. Oh, that's a very good strike. But certainly some honourable mentions late on here. Although that Nunes strike, if I see it again, might end up as a goal of the season contender. We'll have to see. I'll need to look at it, not on the high of of winning a cup final. Hartman nods it down there for Radjakovic. Hartman's looked impressive here, hasn't he? Here we go again. Tolik. Memic has made a good run forward. Memic forgot about the ball. And Zabic. I really hope the goal is to get Zabic back again next season. The issue we're going to have is are Dinamo going to want to loan him back for a 3rd season in a row as they get a goal back? It is now 3-2 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. So whether they would want to loan him back to us for a third season. Now, bearing in mind, look at it from their point of view, we've just gone and beaten them in the league, won the title, and they're giving us one of their defenders to do that. If you were them, would you loan him back to us? And I suggest the answer to that, if it was me, it certainly would be a no. And then you've got to look at, from his point of view, he, for whatever reason, doesn't want to come and join us either. So, yeah, we're sort of a little bit, I don't know if that's going to be able to happen for us. But equally, we will have options of other players that we can get in. The good thing about Zabic is that he's on £5 a week. So we either get him for nothing, or if we pay his wages, we get him for next to nothing. Let's try giving them some praise. And there's 15 minutes to play here. If we concede 4 goals in that time, something has gone wrong. But it's certainly not been quite the cakewalk I thought it was going to be. Certainly on the night, there's only a goal in it. I guess, on aggregate, the score is still fairly comfortable for us. And this will, of course, mean that Pajic will miss the opening game of next season. Because it's the suspensions from league carry over to cups and vice versa. Dashka back to Hartman. Nicely done there. It's a wonderful ball for Pranjic. The pass from Radjakovic, though, it's an 11th of the season for Pranjic, given he's been 3rd and 4th choice all season, is not too bad of a return at all. And the pass here from Radjakovic is absolutely brilliant. Look at that, absolutely perfect. And Pranjic doesn't make mistakes in front of goal. And it is now 4-2 on the night, 7-2 on aggregate. And the party can officially start. I'm calling it, they can't beat us now. Look at how few shots there have been on goal. There's been 8 shots on target, and there's been 6 goals. That is not a ringing endorsement of the goalkeeping, is it? As the goalkeeper claims that one. And there will be 2 minutes of stoppage time. We are just moments away from an historic double as Kazina half wins the ball. Cross gets floated in, and somehow they've missed that. But it's not going to matter, because there it is. We have won the Croatian Cup. 4-2, we've won the second leg. 7-2, we've won on aggregate. It's as comfortable as you like. And for the first time in the club's history, not only have we won the league this season, we've also won the cup. It is a double, which I don't think has been done for a few seasons as well, because we know for a fact that the league winners have been different to the cup winners since we've taken over. So I suspect Dinamo has probably done it a few times, and I suspect there's been some Hajduk teams down the years that have won it, the double as well. But not been many Jarun teams that have done it. Well done, boys. It is a double. So that's how you do a 2-legged tie. I will admit I was slightly nervous when they scored first. So first leg triumph helps Jarun past Lokomotiva. We do the double. Rovas's injury is 2 to 3 weeks. Pranjic is going to be banned, but that's absolutely fine. Yeah, it did look justified, didn't it? It was a red card offence, unfortunately. Villain praised by the supporters. Thank you, supporters. And there we go there. It is the first time, as I say, that we've won it. When we took over the club, as I said, I think right at the start of the series, they'd won nothing. They'd never won a second division tier. They'd never played in the top tier. So to be 3 seasons in and have 3 trophies is very, very nice indeed. So we are the biggest overachievers. We are the winners of the cup. And guys, wait right there. Wonderful season. We'll reminisce even as we go to the end of season awards momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Jarun End of Season Awards! Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, and welcome to the Jarun End of Season Awards. Jarun, Croatian champions, Croatian double winners. What a season it has been, and next year, of course, watch out Europe. Of course, here we come. But the players, they've been nothing short of fantastically magical this season. Let's give them all a big round of applause, and boys, let's see if we can go again next season, eh? The first award this evening is the Golden Pen, awarded to the player who was the signing of the year. Now, we signed a number of good players this season. That was mostly down to me, if I'm being honest. And maybe this isn't the guy I would have given it to, but he was spectacular nonetheless. So congratulations goes to Miel Rovers. The next award is the Golden Card, awarded to the player who has the worst discipline this season. And we had a couple of red cards, but no one really showed the consistency apart from this bloke. And with 9 yellow cards, I hope he hasn't sat down yet. Congratulations, Miel Rovers. Now it is time for the Golden Spoon, awarded to the player who feeds the strikers, the man with the most assists. And we had 2 incredibly good assist getters this season. One of them has a clean sweep on the trophy so far this season. The other is about to win their first one with 15 assists. Congratulations, Martin Pajic. The next award is the Golden Anchor, awarded to the man that we can rely on, the player with the highest average match rating. And there was, again, lots of good players at the club this season. You'd make a very good argument, you'd have a very time-making good argument, I should say, that this guy wasn't the best of them, with an average match rating of 7.53. Congratulations, Martin Pajic. The next award comes from the medical department. It is the Golden Cross for this season's most injured player. And this guy missed 29% of the season through injury, and the remainder of it through a lack of ability. So congratulations goes to the soon-to-be contractually released Tin Karamatic. The next award is the Golden Soother, awarded to this season's baby of the team, the best young player. And, well, he's already been up here a few times tonight. He's up here for a 3rd time. Congratulations, Miel Rovers. So as we take a break from the developing Rovers v Pajic show here, the Golden Boot. Not one that either of those guys are going to win, but awarded to the top goal scorer this season. And with 25 goals, this guy really came out. He didn't come out of nowhere. You know, he was a striker at the club. He always could have the ability to score goals, but I wasn't expecting him to do this. So congratulations goes to Tommy G. The next award is the Horse's Ass for this season's worst player. And there was only one guy that was going to win it this year. And, you know, what you want out of your backup player is just someone who can come in and just not stink the place out when they're called upon. And this guy was stinking the place out like you would not believe. We've got a contract with Febreze, I think, just to try and get rid of his stench. So congratulations, the Horse's Ass goes to Matej Memic. The next award is one of the big ones. It is the Viewers Player of the Year, as voted by you watching along at home. So I do need to thank everybody who took the time to nominate and vote for the nominees. And I can tell you, the man you have voted as your Viewers Player of the Year is... It's 3-3. It's Martin Pajic. Now, before we get to announcing the Player of the Year and hopefully the deciding vote in this, 3-3 between Rovers and Pajic, we do have to, of course, look at the Team of the Season. So just direct guys up to the board. You will see the goalkeeper was, of course, Todorovic. Your back 3 is Bekanic, Zebic, and Rakic. The wing-backs are, of course, Rovers and Pajic. Who else would they be? Your midfield trio is Dashka, Nunez, and Tolik. And the front 2 is Tommy G and Fillet. Congratulations, guys. You have all been magnificent this year. We want to see more of the same next season. And And now it is time for the big one. It is the Golden Star for this season's Player of the Year. And it is one of the fullbacks, so there is going to be a deciding trophy tonight. And I can tell you that the man that has won 4 is Martin Pajic. Well done to Martin, Rovis, and the other winner tonight. It was a wingback show, wasn't it? No one expected that, I don't think. But thank you, everybody in the auditorium tonight. It's been a magnificent night, a magnificent season. I hope you've all had a great time. It's the biggest transfer window I think we've ever had, because we've got Champions League football to try and qualify for. And just imagine if we can get into that league phase, the money, we'd be able to buy Zagreb. So enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will see you all next season when we kick off our final defence at wherever it is. Hopefully you'll be there with us. Thank you, everybody. Good night. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We are champions. Thank you. So there we go. End of season awards done for the year. Let's have a look back at the season here. So signing of the year was, of course, Rovis. I'm going to say that's controversial. He was very good. But there's some other players here that I think I would have given it to ahead of him. Tolik. We haven't got our grades. Why haven't we got our grades? That's not very good, is it? Well, we've got Fillet and Nunez and Marjanovic. I think he's a good squad signing. I wouldn't go much further than that. And I need my vindication. I need my grades here. Zabic is a good signing, although he's only on loan. Then we've got Nugget. Yeah, I mean he'll probably leave, to be honest, this summer. Casino, I grew to like him in the end. Rakic, I'm going to be honest, was a little bit of a disappointment for me, but maybe second season he'll be better off for that time he spent with us already. Todorovic as a goalkeeper, I think he was solid enough, wasn't he? And then we've got a couple of guys here who either haven't had a chance yet in the case of this guy, or we're just sort of trying to fill in some gaps. Did anybody leave and do much? Kavar has gone and had a good season. Doesn't surprise me. He's a good player. He was just unhappy. Agul, 4 appearances off the bench, 1 assist. I mean, he's going to be disappointed with that, isn't he? And then nobody else here. Although Slaven Velupo is a decent enough team, but nobody's really left and done anything, which is fair enough, I suppose, isn't it? We have an A+ for the league just as well, and an A for the cup. And I mean, we knocked out Dinamo. Outside of that, we didn't really knock out much, did we? But Dinamo's a big scalp. The biggest win was a 4-0 against Vukovar. The match to remember was a 2-0 to Osijek. And the goal of the season, as voted by the game, it was, look at that, in the cup final, the Nunez strike. So there'll be that and 3 others that we'll be voting on momentarily here. The finances, right now, it just says our reputation hasn't changed. I suspect when the season maybe ticks over, we might see a little bit of an increase in that. We have marginally more sponsorship, marginally less TV revenue, and corporate hospitality was up a little bit. No competition prize money, which is always disappointing, and matchday commercial revenue was up ever so slightly. Tolik was the top selling shirt with Pranjic, Fillet, Gulji, Tommy G, and Nunez, the other top sellers. And our team of the season, do we have any major disagreements with that? I don't think so, to be honest. That's more or less the team that we picked as a first choice team, isn't it? Maybe 1 or 2 changes at the back, but yeah, I think that is just about fair enough. And it's not often that I completely agree with the game, although once we start Europe, perhaps things will change a little bit there as well. So fans player of the year was Pajic. Young player was Rovis. Signing of the year, as I said, was Rovis. That's maybe a slight surprise. Goal of the season we'll come back to. Tommy G won the Golden Boot. Pajic won the Golden Spoon. Tommy G with the most Man of the Match award, which is not an award we give out, of course. Pranjic with the Golden Anchor, and Bekanic with the most passes completed per 90 minutes at 64, which is a little low, perhaps. I thought we did pretty well in possession. So some record breakers. Tommy G, new record for goals in a season and league goals in a season as well. Pajic even. And a record for most assists. Todorovic record for clean sheets. Tommy G record for Man of the Match awards. Record for the golden card as well with 9 yellows. No reds though. We do fairly well with not giving away too many reds. Dashka is now the most capped player in Jarun history with 125. Brigic was the youngest player. He came off the bench a couple of times this season. I think he started 1 or 2 as well. We have our highest transfer fee received in the shape of a goal, and Tommy G got the fastest goal in 52 seconds as well. So lots and lots and lots happening. Competition awards, we know that Page won the Player of the Year, so well done to him on that. History in the making. It was a dream season, wasn't it? Jarun dared to dream, and thanks to a great run of results in the middle of the season, their dreams came true. I think we pretty much had a good run of results. If anything, in the middle of the season was where we had a bit of a slump, wasn't it? But there we go. That is that manager timeline. I don't know if anybody cares about that. Let me know and we can have a look at it. But let's go and have a look here. So this is the team inducted into the players in the overall best 11 of the series so far. So Tolik was one of 6. So Tommy G, Persa, Rovis, Todorovic, and Rakic have all been put into that side. So not all of them in the starting 11, of course. The season review, that was what we just more or less did. So yeah, there we go. Champions and Champions League football. We've lost a lot of we've gained 21,000 social media supporters. That's cool. Yeah, so I don't really understand. I don't fully understand the supporter profile thing, if I'm honest, but it doesn't really matter, I don't think. That is season performances. We've got club vision and expectations. Work within a budget. Don't sign players over 30. I mean, we'll just accept most of this, I think. Be competitive in the Champions League next season, so not necessarily expecting it's too much, and I just want mid-table. That all seems quite reasonable, doesn't it? So yeah, we can agree to that. Squad dynamics, so we do have our 3 team leaders. I'd like to think all 3 of them are going to be around next season. Yeah, so we'll see what happens on that front. Obviously, next episode, end of season team meeting, we'll do off camera. New season team report, we can see the best team there right now as the game choosers. And well, a lot of those guys aren't here next year. Todorovic and Zabic are leaving, we know that for sure. And yeah, so we'll go from there. I disagree with quite a few of those actually. Todorovic was the Golden Cross winner. I don't know who the other. I think he's a kid that's in the reserves. Not reserves. What's it called? The youth team. So difficult to give him a golden cross. So it would have gone to Todorovic. And the end of season break. They'll be back June 8th. So they've got a week and a bit before they come back. That seems harsh, doesn't it? As we've got a transfer saga set to develop. As apparently we want this guy. We'll see. We'll see what happens next episode. But there we go, guys. That is that. If you've enjoyed it, thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. As ever, goal of the season. There'll be the Nunez goal plus 3 others I deem worthy. When you get to the end of it, vote. There'll be a link down top of the description to vote on your goal of the season. We'll announce the winner early next season. And yeah, I look forward to that. If you have enjoyed this, winning the double, make sure you hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you for a transfer special. Take care.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, butter.
And here are the top 4 goals from the 25-26 season. Don't forget to vote for your favourite.
Quick graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy.